Welcome back to the Southern Quality Ford Friday Night Blitz. We're going to break down a couple games that we saw tonight that really caught our eyes. And let's start out with the big one that, Jory, you were at. Captain Shreve taking on Evangel. Take us through this one real quick.
So the best way to sum up this game was how Coach Dawson said it to me afterwards. He said he was just proud of his kids' fight. And Evangel really did have to fight because Captain Shreve was in this game multiple times. The game was tied up a couple of times, but Shreve scored the first touchdown of the game, and they also scored the first touchdown in the second half. So you have to really look at this was just a close game the entire time. And Evangel, obviously, they have a strong running game. They've got Tamaj Sloan. I think he got his 22nd or 23rd touchdown in the regular season tonight. He's just unbelievable. But Shreve played really well defensively. I know they have that linebacker that's a stud, and their defensive line's very strong as well. So that was something to kind of take away from this game. But Evangel had numerous penalties tonight too. Offensively, it was flag after flag after flag. It was crazy. We were like, every time there was a snap, there was a flag. So Evangel able to get the win tonight. A hard-fought game, but got to be impressed with what Captain Shreve did out there as well.
Over my 4 years here, if Evangel does have a weakness, because they don't have too many, that's one of them. Kind of shoot themselves in the foot every now and then. They get a drive going, and then boom, a holding or an offsides or something like that.
We'll have to see with the Eagles going forward. They were sitting at 5 in the power points in Division I going into tonight. We'll see where it all settles at the end of the weekend when those brackets come out. Could be sitting in that 4, that 4 or 5 range there. And
if maybe Captain Shreve has just enough to stay at home.
Yeah, we'll see how that bracket should come out later this week. Let's go out Sunday to another big game. Loyola taking on North Webster. This one was basically for the District 1-3A championship. Tim, you were out there for a while. What was going on?
I was out there. First off, just want to say prayers out to the Jeter family. Stephen Jeter in the hospital right now. Found out, though, he was watching the game on their YouTube channel, which is, awesome. I think is really cool that the kids do that with the YouTube channel. But North Webster just came out and they were hitting big plays. And, they hit 2 big, long plays while I was there. Got ahead of Loyola. They got a little too far ahead, and then the fans and the chain gang apparently didn't like the calls. So I wasn't there at that point, but reading the stuff that Roy Lang from the Times posted, apparently the chain gang, the referees had to call the cops over to the chain gang. I don't know exactly what happened. It's just crazy.
2 targeting calls on Loyola's offense. Loyola had a 1st and 45 at some point in the second half. That doesn't seem normal.
That's hard to get over.
That's going to be tough to win.
I think you've got a section in the playbook that's just, specifically designed for the 1st and 45 play.
Oh, man. You got that go-to.
Just make sure you get 20 yards on the first one so it's, second and short.
Yeah.
Relative short, yeah.
Yeah.